Good morning. I've already got my biscuits in the oven. They say you're supposed to space them out, but I didn't space them out because I did what I could do at the time when I could do it. Got him some sausage today. Are you okay? Sure. You should look sleepy. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, Joshua. Good morning, boss lady Denise. You be up early. Good morning, good morning. water. Nowhere near where I need it to be. I'm gonna try this again. Hold up, wait a second, Cinco. That's why. Hello. Now it's starting to sound like it's doing something. What am I doing today? Breakfast sandwiches. I feel like that's all I do really. But today is picture day for Baby Cinco. And here's the thing. I'm wondering how he's going to pose for these pictures. He's 8. He's in elementary. So normally when I send my kids to school for picture day, they leave out the house looking presentable and ready for picture day. And then when I get the picture, I'm like, what happened? What? First of all, I'm like, why did you smile like that? Why are you looking like that? Shiki baby, good morning. I'm sorry, I don't know some of y'all names, but I know Shiki when I see him because I can tell by his profile. Joyer, hi. Kelvin, I can't read right now. I'm all up on the camera like this. But yeah, it's picture day. I don't know if he's going to smile, how he's going to smile, if he's still going to look presentable by the time they come around to do the pictures. I don't know. We shall see. We shall see. Turn it down, and I guarantee you my smoke detector is probably still gonna go off. So if y'all hear it, don't act all surprised. I tried putting a little water in the pan this time, hoping that'll speed up the cooking process, but I don't think it's gonna do nothing. I hope I didn't lose y'all. It's amazing. 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 And I didn't even get a bag. Y'all, I don't know why my hot sheet is acting up today. But he's acting up early in the morning. I don't know why. Got him out there early, a little early, because he wanted to be out there. I think he sees something or hears something, because he never cuts up like this. Wait a second, Cinco. I got your tea going. Okay? Some teaspoons. Look at that. If it ain't one thing, it's another. Y'all thought I was playing in my short when I said watch me fumble around the kitchen. I don't know if y'all see that, but the water's still going. Come on now, cooperate. And y'all know what the crazy part about this is? When I'm not recording or when I'm not on live, nothing happens. No issues, no hiccups, no problems. And then, as soon as I hit record, everything that can happen, happens. Ain't that something? But that's life. That's what all the people say. And I want to add some. That's what I want to do. That boy, that hash down. He is just cutting up today. He is cutting up today. I'm gonna put y'all on mute in a minute. All right, y'all. We just put a little bit on there because it is picture day, so just putting just a little bit, just to give him that little sweet taste. Wait a second. They are ready to go, y'all, and these sandwiches are not done. Can y'all wait a second? Can y'all wait a second? Do y'all have time? Is your shirt buttoned? The red shirt needs to be buttoned up. It's picture day. I understand you got on another shirt under it, but that's how you look presentable. Are they going to take y'all out of class like in the morning for the pictures, or do you know?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay, well, if not, try to stay clean until the pictures are taken. Did you get a chance to sip on a little bit of your tea?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
That one got too much jelly on it. I'm going to have to give you another one. Okay. Y'all go out, bye. Have a good one.
You too.
I love you.
Love you too.
And there you have it. A quick little something just to get him on his way. They usually sit in the car for a little bit because they ask that you have them at the bus stop about 10 minutes before their bus actually arrives. So when I give them hot food like that, then it's still okay. It'll give it time to cool off. They can sit in the car and wait for the bus. And he shall be fine. I just feel better knowing, even though his bus gets there early enough for him to have the school breakfast, sometimes I just feel a little bit more comfortable with him already eating at least a little something, just in case he don't like the school breakfast or something happens and they can't go to the lunchroom or something. He'll already have eaten a little something, even if it's not much. I don't know if that makes sense, but it makes sense to me in my crazy head. So, yeah. And as for me, I'm going to eat a mango. I didn't get a chance to do my walk in the park yesterday because it was raining so much all day yesterday. However, I did go and walk around the store, which was not a good decision because I ended up spending money. But it is what it is. Where are all my good knives? Where are my good knives at? Okay. Y'all still holding on in there. Oh, thank you for the hearts, dude. I got some hearts. I ain't doing nothing, but thank you. Right back at ya. Well, y'all know how I do my mangoes. Well, how I try to do them. But sometimes where the seed is kind of difficult to find. And like I said, of course, once you're recording, things are even more difficult. It's like nature is like, oh, you're trying to record this? Let me do everything possible to get in the way. And then when you're not recording, everything works out just fine. No issues, no hiccups. Like, really? Really? Sheiky baby, if you're still here, I can't wait to see your Q&As because you're kind of sarcastic and hilarious. So I'm waiting to see how you respond to some people's questions. That's how I do my mango. And for the outer, for the, what you call it, the seed area, I just peel the skin around and I eat that part too. I'm a little weird, so the way I do things might not be the way you do it, but it's the way I do it. But I actually like to kind of nibble around the mango seed. Could resist. So the seed is under there. But the seed is huge. So I just eat around the seed. And then let the seed dry. Hopefully try to plant it. This is like the outer shell of the seed. Because once you get in there, you think that's the seed, but then you have to open that to get to the actual seed. Just a little, just a little info. But that's what I'm eating. Mango. And I usually take this up to my dungeon. Because y'all know I stay in my room. I'll be so glad when I get out of this part of my treatment of having to be so secluded and isolated from everybody and everything. My family's having a get together for Easter, and I don't think I'll be able to participate because for the month of April, that's when I'll be able to get my immunizations. And the way it was explained to me is they wiped everything out. They wiped everything out of my immune system. So now I have to get all the shots that I got when I was younger. I have to get them all over again. But they have to do it like, um, they can't give me everything at once. They have to do maybe like 2 or 3. Wait a couple of weeks. Give me another 2 or 3. So that's what I'm going to be doing for the month of April and I think May. So with that being said, my family, they have things coming up and I still can't participate even though I am cancer free now. They still have to boost my immune system. They still have to get me back to normal per se. And I still have to be careful around people. I still cannot do some of the things that I used to do. Just doing this is kind of hard for me, but I'm pushing myself to do the things that I used to do. I used to cook for my kids all the time, and I used to do special things like brownies, cakes. If you look through some of my old videos, you probably see what I was doing before I really got sicker. And um, one part of this whole leukemia thing is that it's one of those cancers that you really can't see until you start getting the treatment. Like some people would say, did you notice anything? And I'm like, yeah, I did, but people never believed me. I noticed that I was always hurting. I was always tired. I noticed that my ribs hurt a lot. My hips hurt really bad. Um, just something like me standing at the stove for a while would just drain me. And when I would voice that, when I would say that that's what's going on with me, I was deemed as lazy. I was deemed as crazy. Trying to find a problem, you're claiming it. Don't claim nothing. When the whole time I should have been claiming it so that I can get the help that I needed. And they probably would have caught it sooner. They caught mine when it was bad, very bad. When it, had gone through over 90% of my body. And like I said, just doing something like this, cooking, took its toll on me. When I had the baby twins here with me, they are not here with me right now because the doctors do not want me around babies right now. But when I was taking care of my younger twins, I would be hurting all over. I would be in so much pain. My bones were hurting so bad. But I was still making it my business to get up and fix them something. I had their high chairs in the kitchen with me, and I would just sit my dining room chair in front of their high chairs, and I would feed them, play with them, read them books, and then I would take them out their chair, give them a bath, change their clothes, let them play out in the garden for a while, let them play in here. I would read them books and everything, and then I would end up having to put them back in the high chair because my body, I was just in too much pain, and my frame of mind, I was like, I would rather go ahead and play with them for a little bit and then put them back in the high chair where I know they're safe and just sit in front of them. I was afraid that I might pass out because I have done that. One day I was getting my hair braided and I passed out. That's a story time. I'll tell y'all about that later. But that was before they knew I had leukemia. That's when I was pregnant with the twins. So my fear with them and me being at home by myself with them, it it made me think, like, what if something happened and I'm just here with the babies? I would prefer, if I do pass out or anything, I would prefer for them to be in a controlled environment. If somebody was to find me passed out, that's one thing. But to find me passed out and to find my babies like somewhere where they shouldn't be, or getting into something they shouldn't get into, or in danger, I would rather for them to be in front of me in their high chairs. They're fed, they're cleaned. That way, if I do pass out or something happens to me, they're good. They're good. That was my main thing. And then I started getting so weak to the point where I started getting them together, letting them play outside as much as I could, and then I would feed them again, change them, and then we would just go riding in the car. And when they started to fall asleep, I would just go park in a parking lot somewhere and let them take their nap. And I would also try to take a nap in the car. That felt more comfortable for me than trying to chase them around and trying to play with them all day, all day. And I'm knowing that I'm hurting. I'm knowing in my head that something is terribly wrong with my health. So that was the way I did it. And then once they would wake up from nap, I would come back home, get them inside, and start preparing dinner. Now, like I said, that was hard for me standing up at the stove for a while. So for me to be doing this in the morning for the lives, I'm showing y'all how I used to do. Um, but I'm doing it to the best of my ability because I'm still shaky. I still have dry mouth really bad. And I still have my moments where I'm very, very tired, like drained. But I'm trying to push myself in hopes that it would help my body to recover um, in a safe way. I don't want to stay in the bed all day, every day. Um, I don't want to be drained. I don't want to be lonely. Um, that's a big thing for me. I'm starting to feel lonely. Like I don't, I'm just in my room. Just put it like that. I'm just in my room a lot. So me doing this for baby Cinco in the morning and his dad, it makes me feel like I'm contributing in a way, and it makes me feel like I'm helping myself to rebuild from all the stuff I've been through. So I hope y'all take this as, me trying to build, and not take it as me trying to act like a goody two shoe, or act like this is what you need to do. No, not at all. Because I know how it feels to feel like everything is put on your back, and to feel like I gotta get it done no matter what, no matter how I feel. This is just me trying to rebuild my body, rebuild my mind. My mental state is very important to me. And they give you a mental test evaluation before you go through the chemo and the radiation and the transplant. They give you an evaluation. And now I see why. Because it's a long road to recovery, to full recovery. Even though you get into remission, even though you're deemed as cancer free, you're still rebuilding. And I'm working towards that, and I want to be as normal as possible. I want to participate in things. I want to go places. I want to do things. And I want to be able to do the things for baby Cinco that I used to do. When he was very little, that was one of our bonding things, is me making what he asked. Sometimes he would ask for the small pancakes. I would do those. Sometimes he would ask for different color waffles, or he used to ask for a snowman pancake, and I would try to do it the best way I could. And we would do things together like cakes, brownies, homemade cookies. And he hasn't had that from me in over a year. So me doing this for him is me trying to get back to the mom that I used to be. So I hope this motivates more than trying to like make you feel like this is what you're supposed to be doing, or make you feel like I'm trying to show off what I do or whatever. Not that at all, because as y'all can see, I fumble around the kitchen. I'm rushing in the morning. I just want to motivate other people who may be going through cancer or who may be going through rebuilding after cancer. I just want to motivate people and tell you that it's okay to get up and move around. It's okay to have those moments where you feel down and out, but don't stay in it. Don't stay in it. That's just on my mind this morning to say it's okay to have your moment, but don't stay in it. If you got to get up and fix you a sandwich, well, for my cancer fighters out there, stay away from the sandwich meats. Stay away. If you got to get up and fix you avocado toast, if you got to get up and just cut you up some fruit, try your best to do that. I know they give us caregivers and all of that. They give the caregivers this long speech. But you want to try to do something on your own to rebuild your strength. And that's all I want to say today, y'all. I'm working on myself mentally, physically, and spiritually. I'm trying to get out of this being lonely mindset. And this is one of the ways I'm working on that. I come down here at 5 in the morning and I do something for my baby. And I hope he grows and understand that I did this out of love for him, and that's why I'm pushing myself to do it. This is my way of showing people that I love them, is by feeding them, taking care of them, making sure they have what they need, making sure they, do what they're supposed to before they get out the door. And I just want to get back to my old self. So, with that being said, gracias por ver. Thanks for watching. I'm feeling a little drained today, so I may not be going to the park again today. But until next time, gracias por ver. Thanks for watching. Adios. Bye.